Ho, ho, holy shit, have we got some crazy squad building challenges today. It is the 19th of December and, well, as per the rest of the other days we've had so far, EA have brought out 3 new SBCs based on players that wear the number 19, and we've got 3 massive players here. LUCA Modric as a 90 rated overall. We've got MOUSSA Dembele, a sick player on this game, and then MARCUS RASHFORD, probably one of the hottest young talents out there, especially in terms of like hype value. So they are going to cost a bomb, really, aren't they? Let's just talk about that for a second. I've got my eye on 2 out of the 3 here today. You can probably guess which ones. I'm not going to be actually getting Modric, but I will show you a team that you can use. I think it's one of the cheapest ones out there that you could possibly do in just a second. If you guys are enjoying these squad building challenge videos every single day and you're finding them useful, you're building my team, I'd really appreciate if you could smash that like on the video, of course, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new for, well, more of these every single day up until Christmas. So let's take a look at the one we're not going to complete first of all. This is LUCA Modric. Now, I saw this on Twitter, and, well, the only reason I don't have 100 chemistry ticked off is because if you did this method, you would need to move this Ibora guy up to a striker. And as you can see, I've got plenty of players in this team that are out of position. Modric, the 3 cams are all centre mids. And then this guy's a CDM up top. So if you made everyone the right position, you would easily have the 100 chem. You need an overall 88 rated squad with 1 Team of the Week player necessary. 88, man. That is absolutely ludicrous. Now, this team isn't actually, well, it is quite expensive. I guess it's sort of 300,000 coins or something of that nature. Which, if you think about it, for a cool 90 rated LUCA Modric, probably wouldn't be that bad. But I'm not going for it because it's untradeable, and I did my crazy expensive one the other day in Aubameyang, and I don't really want to do another one and lose another sort of 300,000-400,000 coins on this guy. And he's pretty likely to get in the Team of the Year, so I'm not, you know, that's like, what, less than a month away now? This card's going to be less than relevant in no time at all, and there's going to be better versions of Modric out, and I really like my regular one, so I'm not going to go ahead and submit him. I mean, how much did I pay? 67k just for that guy, and then you got a whole team of other high-rated players that we'd need. It's a bit nuts, and I think, once again, they've gone somewhat over the top. I hope over the next few days we see the requirements come down slightly, because this is almost like bordering on just not right at this point in time, I think, and not worth it. Even for some of us YouTubers that actually are putting quite a bit of money into the game and stuff, it seems as though it's just scraping up all of my coins right now, which obviously I can't have. So I'm not going to do Modric, but there is a way that you guys could do it. Just make sure you put a couple of those players that are further up the pitch in the correct position, and you should be fine. Now, moving on then to, let's go for, which one first? Should we go lower rate? No, let's go for MOUSSA Dembele first, shall we? Because there is a lot of hype about Rashford. We'll leave him till last. So this right here is MOUSSA Dembele. You need only 1 inform once again, but you do need an 87 rated team, which was the rating of the team you needed for Aubameyang. So just bear that in mind. Now, it can be done a lot cheaper than Aubameyang, and I worked out earlier that this particular squad, based on the players that I've got in here and what I actually paid for them, literally it's costing me like about 150k or something under that, I think, which I'm happy with. I would pay that for a crazy squad building challenge, MOUSSA Dembele, and I'll gladly have him in my club for the rest of FIFA. So I'm fine with that. Now, I've only got 52 chem out of the 50 required, and I'm sure I've got loyalty on some of these players. Actually, just on one of these players, so you never know. You guys might be alright as if you just use these exact players in the exact positions and not really change the thing. But for a couple of K extra, you could just put Gaetan in here, and you're way over the chemistry limit if loyalty was a thing, and that's just one way that you could go about it. But I mean, this Gaetan cost me 11,000, whereas my Pastore here cost me 6, so I'm going to get rid of him because he's of a lesser value. this right here is it's like a formula. I've used a formula for this particular squad, and the one I went down the road of was for an 87 rated team. A lot of the formulas require you to use like an 89 rated player, and none of them are cheap. So I went down the route of using 2 88s, which combined cost me 20 plus 24, so 44k. They're a lot more expensive than that now, I imagine, but I got them, you know, I thought about this earlier and actually went in the market and did some investing. So I've gone with 2 88s, 187 in Oblak, who I think is a first owner, but he's about 20k at this point in time. You then need 1, 2, 3, 4 86s. Now, they can be quite costly as well at some point in time, but I think I got them for like under 20k, and they might be a little bit more than that at this point in time. I mean, these two are definitely under 20k, right? Yeah, 15,000. So 2 88s, 187, 4 86s, and then after 86 we get 85. You need 2 85s, of which I've gone for Mascherano and Pastore, two of the lesser value ones, and then 2 84s, and I've gone for Juan Mata because he gets chemistry to in that little triangle and back to the Spanish League, and I've also gone for Inform Iborra, which I got for 26,000. I think he's nearly 10k more than that at this point in time, but this one cost me under 150 for the entire lot, which, as I said, I'm pretty happy to do that for a pretty cool MOUSSA Dembele. I was hoping this was going to be real. There was loads of speculation the last few days about whether or not it was going to be Modric, Rashford and Dembele. And, well, I'm pretty pleased, actually, that it is the three, that somehow people worked it out. I don't even know how, but I'm happy because, you know, 2 out of the 3 are definitely worth it for me. I can't wait to see what we've got over the next few days. It's costing me a bit of an arm and a leg, though, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, you've got quite a few expensive players in this particular squad, but you just need to try and get that 87 overall rating with 1 team of the week, and 50 chemistry is nice, you know, thank God it's only 50 chem, because otherwise we would have been in real trouble. It would have cost us a lot more. Like for instance, the Aubameyang one was 87 rated, but you needed a full chemistry team, everyone in the Bundesliga, so it's sort of like it put you in a scenario where you had to use certain players. So we'll go ahead and we'll submit this one, and we will get ourselves a MOUSSA Dembele. I'm actually really excited for this. This might be, so far, like one of the best ones that we could have possibly got. Look at him. Number 19, he is 84 rated. That's a +2 from his regular, and he has got stats for days. And don't forget, MOUSSA Dembele has also got 4-star skill moves, which is great. He's left-footed, 6'1", with those stats in the midfield. That is basically Hullet. Now, I don't know if there's a chem style which does pace, shooting, and defending, but maybe even if you just played him on basic, he might nearly become a member of Club 80. Once I get his in-game stats and stuff and I check it on FUTWIZ, I'll be able to let you guys know that in the coming few days. So, let's stick him in the club. MOUSSA Dembele, welcome to the club, buddy. You are one for my Premier League team for sure. And then we move on to Marcus Rashford, but I think this squad's not going to be complete because I used a couple players. There we go. I need to get 3 players in, which I think all of them should be on my transfer list. Oh, my 3 packs for the new week are here, which, you know, you get for getting the Ultimate Edition of the game. So I'll make sure I go ahead and open them in this video for you guys as well. So I'm looking for some high rateds. Where are you guys? Where you guys at? I know I had you in it. I know I bloody well had you in it. Come on. I can't see him. Where are they gone? There's PK. PK's one of them. And now that we can stick him back in the club now. There was an Oblak and hopefully a... Well, we might not even have. We might not have the Mascherano. Have I got a bloody Mascherano in here? If not, I've got to go out and buy another one. I've got to go and buy another Mascherano, haven't I? God damn it. So he costs, what, 8k maybe? I think. Javier Mascherano, 8.2, no, bit more than that. 8.6, there we go. Okay, there's only a few, so they're all going to be 8.6. Not bad. We can stick him into the club now that we've got him. And I will go back and complete this squad building challenge, shall we? Let's go to get ourselves a special Rashford. Now, of course, there is huge amounts of hype around this little young lad. I've actually met him and had a selfie with him at the EA launch event, which was pretty cool. These 3 players are all from La Liga, right? Or black. There we go. Centre back. Partnership of PK and Mascherano. Probably wasn't that way round though, was it? It was like that. Doesn't matter. But this is the squad I'm using for Rashford. Why does it say I haven't got enough chemistry now? What have I done differently here? Oh, maybe it's because I had loyalty on one or two of these players earlier. Is that why? Why has that done that? That's weird. Anyhow, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I could just move this guy up to centre mid and we should be fine. It will just be a case of that, I think, guys, to be honest. Like, I've now got the 60 chemistry, but we're playing Danny at cam. We've got this guy as a CDM. This guy's a CM. And you've got players out of position. If you just move them into the correct position, then I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine. If not, of course, the only thing you'll need to do is get a little bit of loyalty. But I think, as I said, I think you should be fine. Absolutely no problems at all. So you need an 86 rated with 3 informs for this one, which I think is way over the top for an 81 rated SBC card, to be fair. That's absolutely nuts, but I am willing to do it because it is Rashford and he's a bit of a hype beast, and his card looks phenomenal, to be fair. Like, as in the picture and stuff, I kind of want it as a collector's item in my club. So again, this is a Formula 2. We've gone with 188. We needed also an 87, but we needed a couple of 86s, so we've gone PK and this William Carvalho, who I got for 25k ages ago. I wish I'd have snapped more of him up when he was at 20k, because he is becoming an important and quite expensive player, I think. He might have shot up by 10 or so thousand coins, so he might be a bit more expensive for you guys. This one's going to cost me 120k based on the players I've got in my club, but that is about as cheap as it's going to get. It might cost you about 200,000 based on current market prices. Like this guy I picked up for 12k. This guy I think I paid more for, yeah, 27k for Piatti, but that is roughly what he'll cost at the moment as well, so you should be good there. And then, like, we've filled the team in with Krychowiak, Verratti, Gomez and Danny. Those are players that are really going to bring the budget down. But of course, Godin does cost some. I got him for 26. I think he was nearly 40 earlier, so hopefully he comes down for you guys. But let's go ahead and submit, get it over and done with, rip the band-aid off, and get ourselves a special Marcus Rashford, the young hype beast from Manchester United. Oh my god, we managed to get him. It's a very cool picture, to be fair. It does look good. He does have 92 pace and 82 dribbling. I'll probably stick a sniper card on him to see what we can get him up to in terms of dribbling and shooting, and then I'll go into some games and see what he can do. So he's going to drop into my club. Oh yes, there he is. Nice one. So 2 Premier League players today, guys. That's quite interesting. They weren't as expensive as I thought some of them might have been. Like, considering, like, if you think about, what was it, the DeMarcus yesterday that I didn't go for, he cost like 160k, whereas these guys both cost me around that or less, which is a bit mad, really. So for now, Diego Costa's going to make his way to the bench in my Premier League side. Quite an impressive Premier League side, if I do say so myself. And he's going to make way for a young lad called Marcus Rashford. Oh, we also got Defoe as well, so we are swimming in special cards. Now, do I go for the blue midfield? No, Kante. Kante is life. Gareth Barry is not life. He's good, but he's not quite like this guy, is he, really? Oh, I've got a variation. God damn it. Dembele, switch him out for the other Dembele. There we come on. Come on, Lastly. What are you doing, pal? Okay, Moussa Dembele, welcome to the team. You are now a part of my Premier League side. This is looking tasty. We might need to change things up somewhat to try and get Marcus Rashford up front with the Player of the Month, Diego Costa, because I kind of want to play them both. But yeah, so far, that is how things are looking. Let's go ahead and, well, we'll just go ahead and open them packs that I've got. We'll see what we can get. See if we can get anything good. So I've got 2 Jumbo Premium Gold packs and then my double loan for the Team of the Week. So let's see if we can earn our coins back at all by getting someone sick. Small flare there. That's not going to be anyone good. Brilliant. God, that is literally a 78 rated player. He's not going to come very much in handy, is he? He's probably a duplicate as well. Oh, no, he isn't. He can go in the club. I might need him at some point in time. None of these guys are really worth anything to me, apart from Peter Crouch. Probably shouldn't have discarded him. Next pack then. Can we get it? It's not a walkout, but can it be good? No. Small flare again. Left wing. That is Kingsley Coman, who I don't know if he has much of a value at this point in time. But I do like him. He's a very good player on this game. I really do rate him. So I'm going to stick him onto the transfer list for now. But that is that. Let's see who we get in my 2 Team of the Week players. Can we get someone cool? It's not a walkout. I don't even know if there are any walkouts. 2 huge players, of course. And we get... Oh, dear. That's low rated. Oh, my God. My best one is 81. Who's the second one going to be? Oh, we get Dwight Gale. I've already got his. I bought his inform the other day. Brilliant. Well, they are both going in the club for now. And that has been the video, guys. I've shown you how to complete all 3 of the 19 squad building challenges. And I've completed 2 out of the 3. If you've enjoyed, smash a like on it. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Again, you can check back the channel tomorrow for the 20 squad building challenges. See what happens with that stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.